All right, guys, welcome back to Travel.Life.Dreams. And this is our Q1 2025 What's in My Wallet and our updated credit card roadmap. Now, there's been a lot of changes since my last video, so I want to get too bogged down. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right. First things first, the first card I ever got was the Capital One Quicksilver. I have since product changed it to the Capital One Saver One. No annual fee card, good for quite a few spending categories. It actually rivals the Amex Gold for food and dining, but it's a free option. The second card I got was the Discover It card. Again, no annual fee, and it rivals the Chase Freedom Flex. It has a rotating 5% category every quarter, and you can adjust your spend every quarter for whatever the elevated multiplier is. On that one, the next no annual fee card, you're going to be seeing a trend for these first few cards. It's a no annual fee, and it is the Citi Double Cash card. Straightforward. You get 2% cash back on everything, 1% when you buy, 1% when you pay it off. My excuse me. My fourth card it's a zero annual fee card, but it requires you to have an Amazon Prime membership. I already had the membership, so I consider this a zero fee annual fee card. And it's the Amazon Prime card. And of course I use that for my Amazon spend. Now, there was a card here, the Amex Blue Cash Everyday. That's why I was getting a little Amazon Amex. It's getting a little ahead of myself. I had the Amex Blue Cash Everyday card, but that card has since been canceled. Now, the card I got after that is, of course, another no annual fee Hilton Honors card. Now, this card I was originally using it for my Hilton stays, but now I just use it for my language learning app. That's all I really use it for. And it's just to keep it open. I have sock draw that card coming up in a little bit. You'll see what I use for my Hilton stays instead of that card now. But now we've officially crossed over into the annual fee cards. And the first card I got with an annual fee is the Capital One Venture X. It's actually my favorite card that I have, but it does have a $395 annual fee with credits and things that you can offset that. I will get into that in a future video, but it's important that all these annual fee cards, I'm going to have quite a few of them, but all these annual fee cards have to make sense for your setup and what you have going on. And in my opinion, you have to be able to justify the annual fee with something tangible, and I'll get further into that later. The next card I got was the IHG Premier card. It's my Holiday Inn card. It's a $99 annual fee, and its main benefit to circumvent that is a free night award, but it has great multipliers up to 26 on IHG stays, IHG property stays. Excuse me. Now, my next card I got after that was the Amex Gold card, because I was in Amex pop-up jail and I was trying my best to work my way out of it from an earlier plan that I had that went through, but I got the gold card. But I knew I never wanted the gold card. What I wanted was the green card. I wanted that for the multipliers on cruises. But since the recent update to the green card, I don't use it like that, and I was offered a upgrade bonus for the Amex Platinum. Now, if you remember anything of my previous videos, I said time and time again, I could not justify that annual fee. That has since changed, and I will get into that in a future video. Now, the next annual fee I have, that $695 annual fee, by the way. But the next annual fee card I have is the $550 Hilton Aspire card. Now, this card is why I no longer use the Hilton Honors card for my Hilton stays. That card gives me diamond status and a list of benefits that make that $550 annual fee the easiest annual fee I have to stomach, like the absolute easiest. Now, here's my big changes from the last video, and this may surprise anybody that's been following this channel for a little while. The first card I have is the Amex SkyMiles Delta Gold card. Now I got this card because I have a few trips coming up, and there's a few things that I needed to buy. Whenever you get a large purchase, you should, if you're able to, if it makes sense for you, you should use that large purchase towards a sign-up bonus. This particular sign-up bonus, I'm going to get through a trip I have coming up in July. But after that trip in July, I'm going to use the sign-up bonus for another trip in August. Trips back-to-back. It can deplete your wallet unless you use the points and miles game. And that is why I got into this game. Last but not least, that is a $150 annual fee, but it's waived for the first year, so there's no reason for me to justify it this year, but there are ways to offset that annual fee. And last but not least, my new card that just arrived today, which is why this video is so late. I've been waiting for it for almost 2 weeks. My last card is the City Advantage American Airlines Platinum card. Now that card also has a $99 annual fee, but just like the Delta card, it is waived in the first year, so I don't even need to justify it. However, the sign-up bonus for this is coming from something else I'm doing for my player 2 and her sister. I'm going to use those to get this sign-up bonus in preparation for something else I have coming up. Now, all credit card YouTubers that tell you about their roadmap, one thing that always comes up is their Chase 524, because it is the most prolific credit card hindrance to building your setup the way you like. And 524 just means that if you've been approved for 5 cards in the last 24 months, Chase will automatically deny you for an upcoming personal credit card. It may be different on the business side, but as you guys know, I don't deal with business cards. Now, of all these cards, 4 of them, the last 4, are still on my Chase 524. Now the Platinum card, as you remember, I said it started off with the gold, downgrade to the green, then up to the Platinum. It will actually be falling off next month. These next 3 though, these next 3. That Aspire card won't fall off until next June. The American Express Delta card will fall off not next January, but the following January. I just got it this year. Same with the Advantage card. Like I said, I just got it today, but I actually got approved for it back on the 3rd. So not quite 2 weeks. It just seemed like they're just 8 days. But the 524 status that matters for me is I still want the Ritz-Carlton card. And to get that card, you have to get a Chase Marriott card, keep it for a year, then upgrade it to the Ritz-Carlton card because you can no longer apply for it. With these 11 cards I have here, I was planning on canceling my Hilton Honors card, but the credit limit on that card, I don't want to just throw that credit limit away, so I'll just keep it sock drawered along with the first 5. These other ones will be used specifically for what they're branded for. Like the Advantage card will be used for my American Airlines flights. The Delta card will be used for my Delta flight. Hilton Honors card will be used for my Hilton stays, plus the benefits. The Platinum card will be used mainly for the benefits and lounge access. But I may also, I haven't decided if I can do it with everything else I have going on. I may use the cruise privileges program on this Platinum card that is almost the same as the green card, but there are some differences. I'm going to break down how I plan on using these 5 cards with my these 6 cards that have an annual fee, these 6 here, that have an annual fee, and how I make sure I get value from it every year, year in and year out. Not hypothetical, not because the Platinum has $100 Saks Fifth credit I'll never use. It has an Equinox credit I'll never use. But I did find an organic way to get value from that $695 annual fee. And I'm going to break that down in an upcoming video when I explain how I get value from all of my cards with annual fees. Stick around. We're in for a great year. It's going to be a lot of changes. Come on back.